everybody. I gathered this part of the group. I think the rest of them are coming later. I am Professor Sylvia Kahan. I'm one of the music faculty members here at the excellent music program at the College of Staten Island. And I'm delighted to be emceeing this wonderful event this evening. I so love this ensemble. I love all our ensembles. I love all our students. But this event, the final concert of the Jazz Ensemble at the end of each semester, is really something special. Our students are incredibly talented, but we owe their enthusiasm and their achievement to Dr. Darrell Smith, who is the outstanding leader of the band. And you'll have ample opportunity to applaud in a second. There are other events that will be going on as the semester comes to an end, and if you look at the back of your program, at the top, you'll see that there are more things happening. Tomorrow at 3 o'clock in the recital hall, which is across the hall from where you are now, the small combo, the jazz combo, will be performing at 3 o'clock, directed by Dr. Vincent Florna. Tomorrow evening at 7:30, also in the recital hall, there will be a performance by the CSI Guitar Ensemble, led by Ed Brown. These are events that we in the music program really look forward to. At the end of the semester, you know, our students drive me crazy, but then at the end of the semester, they just shine, and they do amazing things, and I'm always so proud of them. A little housekeeping. I have this little red box. Isn't it cute? This is our donations box, and the proceeds of these donations go to repair instruments, you know, last-minute tunings that are not on the budget, stuff like that, things that are, you know, not in our budget. So if you like what you hear tonight, you know, and you have some spare change in your pocket, $1, $10, $100, whatever you feel like putting in, there's the slot, here's the box. It'll be sitting right here. I'm sure a lot of you want to take photos of your loved ones, et cetera, and I understand this completely, but it's a lot more fun to just listen than to make tapes. And it's a little disconcerting, I mean videos, not tapes, that shows you how old I am. It's a lot more fun to just listen than to, you know, be here with the thing up there. And also, when the musicians look out into the audience, they want to see your eyes. They want to see your happy face. They don't want to see this, okay? So if you could possibly refrain from, like, you know, taping the whole concert, videoing the whole concert, it would be great. You know, more important to just really get into this excellent music. Anyone here for clue credit? Okay, let's leave that alone. And I think that's everything. Did I forget anything? I don't think I did. Oh, you know, if you know other students, if you have kids who are in high school thinking about college, if you know high school students from other families that are thinking about college that are interested in music, interested in performing, send them our way. We are a small but scrappy department, and as you will hear, we do amazing things in this program. So thank you very much. And now I am happy to present Dr. Darrell Smith and the rest of the CSI Jazz Ensemble. Give them a round of applause.
as kind of impromptu before, but my name is Dr. Smith, as Sylvia has mentioned before, and it's an honor and a privilege to be here this evening. These kids have done an amazing job. Kids, oh my God, I'm used to saying kids. These young adults have done an amazing job this semester. And that was the music of Mr. Horace Silver entitled The Preacher. We're going to continue on with a song by one of my favorite composers. His name is Thelonious Monk, and this is Rhythm and Aim. We hope you enjoy it. One, two, one, two, one, two. Adriana Gelaccio on the clarinet. There's Miguel Hamajojo on the piano. That was Josue Acevedo on the big old bass. And that was Leo Greco on the drums.
Yeah!
At this time, we'd like to bring up our illustrious vocalists for the evening. Can you please welcome to the stage Miss Genevieve Steinmetz? And our special guest soloist for the evening. He's one of my favorite trumpet players in the tri-state area and on the planet. That should be. He's from New Jersey. Can you please welcome to the stage my good friend, Mr. Freddie Hendricks? One, two, three, ha!
The more I'm with you, pretty baby, the more I feel my love increase. I'm doing all the things about you my happiness will never cease. 'Cause nothing's any good without you. 'Cause baby, you're my centerpiece.
assignments on the featured on the bass on that one was Malcolm Melendez. Now we're going to feature our illustrious trombone player, Mr. Kevin McGettrix, on a tune entitled Who Can I Turn To? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Who can I turn to? Nobody needs me. My heart wants to know, and so I
tunes of the evening or the semester. And it's
Wow.
going to feature Miss Steinmetz and our bass player, Josue Acevedo on Lullaby of Birdland.
Oh.
What?
Isn't that in the second time?
Is it in the second?
That is.
What?
Love you on Rose.
Oh, excuse me. I made an error because I wasn't looking at my own program. So, we're going to feature Miss Genevieve Steinmetz on a tune that she's requested this semester, but it's not Lullaby of Birdland. It is it's a tune entitled La Vie en Rose. It was made famous by a French composer named... What?
The same as UK.
Yeah, that person.
Yeah.
Yep. Excuse my error.
Excuse your French?
Excuse my French. We hope you enjoy La Vie en Rose. Yeah.
Des yeux qui font bosser le monde, voilà les portraits sur ses bouches, voilà portraits sans retouche de l'homme auquel j'appartiens.
So we have one more tune for you this set, and then we're going to take a 10-minute break just for everybody to stand up, because you've been sitting in this room for about an hour. And then we have another half-an-hour set right after this, so please don't go anywhere during the intermission. Say all of your hellos to all of your friends, and maybe get a drink, and then come back in. But before we end this first set, I did not mention everybody on stage. Well, we played before, but can you please acknowledge Mr. Maxim Nam on the guitar? And Mr. Andres Romero on the drums. There are two very, very special guests that are sitting in. One of them is an alumni of the ensemble that just graduated last semester. And they're sitting in this evening and have been sitting in all semester. First, on trombone, this is Mr. Javin Ganawate. On like I said, recent alumnus, graduated last semester and is helping us out on the trumpet this evening, Miss Kristen Spraccia. We're going to end this set with one of my favorite Charles Mingus pieces. Charles Mingus was a political activist and civil rights leader in the 1950s and 60s, and bass player. And this is a song entitled Guns Flinging Bird.
It's all good.
Okay, they're coming back, folks. Put your hands together.
All right, you guys ready for some more music?
Yeah.
I feel like y'all can do better than me. Y'all ready for some more music? You know, it's funny. A bunch of members of the audience right now is my jazz history course. So I told them that they had to clap really, really loud. Because this concert is actually happening during their class time, so they're observing a live concert, jazz concert, which we're talking about numerous errors in jazz like throughout this concert, and they're supposed to write like a book report about it. So, and then I told them the louder they clap, they have more extra credit to get. Trying to pass. That's just trying to pass. Just for fun, we're going to do a holiday classic to begin because it is that time of the year. As arranged by Duke Ellington, this is Jingle Bells. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
On the
completely different. Something by Jay Case. This is going to feature our guitarist, Mr. Master Nam, and bassist, Mr. Host, or maybe it's not. Read all the truth. Malcolm Melendez. So we hope you enjoy On Green Dolphin Tree, and we're going to feature our lovely vocalist, of course, Miss Jennifer Simons. And Kevin, you okay? One, two, one, two, one, two. Tom on the guitar. Kevin McGettrick on the trombone. And now, yes. Now something by one of my favorite composers, and I know I keep saying that phrase. Your favorite composer is everybody. But this is truly one of my favorite composers. This is a song by Benny Carter, and it's entitled Blue Jive 5. Now, we'd like to bring out Miss Genevieve Steinmetz for one more beautiful tune. This is another one of my favorites. Please welcome her to the stage. Something by the late, great Thad Jones. Thad Jones was a fantastic composer that composed for this band called the Thad Jones and Mel Lewis Orchestra that took over a club called the Village Vanguard in downtown Manhattan. His music is still played every Monday night in honor of his great composing. And this is one of those compositions, and it's entitled A Child Is Born.
Wow.
One, two, three, one, two. easy to work with an ensemble as talented as this, but especially with a talented singer like Genevieve Simon. I used this in the first set, and I said that she had picked a piece in the first set, but she didn't actually pick that piece. She did pick this piece, however, in this set, and it's going to feature her and Jose Acevedo and our special guest, Mr. Freddie Hendricks, on a tune entitled Lullaby of Birdland.
Lullaby of birdland, that's what I always hear when you sigh. Never in my wordland could there be ways to reveal in a phrase how I feel. Have you ever heard two turtle doves bill and coo when in love? That's the kind of magic music we make with our lips when we kiss. Then there's a weepy old willow, he really knows how to cry. That's how I'll cry in my pillow if you should tell me farewell and goodbye. Lullaby of birdland, whisper low, kiss me sweet, and we'll go flying high in birdland, high in
the final tune of the evening.
More.
Return people. You guys that return, you guys know the deal. So I say we've reached the end. You guys go, you guys could do better than that. So we've reached the end. No! I know it.
More.
I know you want one more. So here's the last tune of the evening. But before we finish this special performance, I just want to acknowledge everybody on stage one more time. This is Miss Brianna Delapia. I messed this up many a times, but this is Kristen Sparaccio on. Kevin McGettrick on trombone.
Gonna once again.
He's wrong.
This is Javin Ganawatse on trombone. That's Leo Greco on the drums.
Yeah.
Josue Acevedo on the bass. Maxim has fans. It's like who can scream the loudest. Miguel Hamajojo on. Of course, he's going to be Sanders. Freddie Andrews. We're going to end with another piece by Charles Mingus. This is in honor of one of his favorite bass players named Oscar Pettiford. This is entitled O.P. So I got Javin, Malcolm, Freddie, Brianna, Maxim, Kevin. Stop. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Thank you.